I have this tree that I visit in the park in the fall. It turns these beautiful, vibrant reds and oranges. I try to come and look at it in the mornings when I'm going for my jogs in the park. And it changes fast in September and October, but it's holding on to a few leaves. It brings me joy to see its colors, but yeah, that most brilliant red and orange is probably my favorite. In undergrad, I took a field dendrology course. That was my freshman year and really made me even more fascinated by nature, and so that class was a pretty big one for me.
I felt like I wanted to scale my impact. How could I be helping to save the outdoors and what I love and think is so important in a bigger, more impactful way? And that's really where the corporate piece has come in for me over the past 7 or 8 years, seeing that if I can work with businesses to help them in turn protect and improve their impacts on the environment. And they'll only do it if they see the value, right? They're not going to do it out of altruism or because it's the right thing to do. So when we're talking to businesses, we have a few frameworks and tools that we can use to do that. Circular economy is one. And so circular economy is this idea of helping businesses to shift from a linear business model, which is a kind of take, make, waste, and end of life processes happen. After that, how can we switch from that linear to more of a circular business model where either that waste is looped back into the system or sold as a byproduct for different purposes? Taking a circular economy approach can help a business manage risk better, can also help identify efficiencies that hadn't been thought of before. There are some really neat data points out there that companies perform better on the Dow Jones, for example. And so that's really exciting to see that this can pay, essentially.
Please.
Thank you. Excited to introduce you to Sarah Hill.
Hi, great to meet you. Welcome.
Associate Director of Sustainability at Becton Dickinson. And we've worked together for quite a while now on various projects on their sustainability work.
You know, I've done a lot of sessions over the past few weeks hearing about what investors want and what they want to hear more of from big companies such as ourselves.
And it's a hard thing to talk about. We've talked about getting that story right on the planetary health specifically, of how do you talk about this without sounding too mushy or really showing how it is core to the business.
Well, there was a report that came out and they actually assessed the business opportunity working across a couple of the different SDGs, and health and well-being was one of them, and it was like $12 trillion worth of opportunity. And this is big bucks of money that's available should we achieve these SDGs.
We simply cannot achieve the Sustainable Development Goals without business. Our studies and research continually shows that the public and their trust in governments and NGOs to fix these problems and work on the sustainability agenda is falling. And so businesses have an enormous impact and therefore an enormous responsibility to be contributing to the sustainability agenda.